All right, guys. We have Pastor Alton Williams, and he has a message in regards to the Democratic Party. I believe the Democratic Party is playing a ruse. They are deceiving many, not just from the secular world, but Christians as well. Everything that they stand for is antithetical to God. And if you pay close attention, this is what you call a wolf in sheep's clothing. But let's listen to see what Pastor Alton has to say.
The Democratic Party, I'm going to say it tonight so that you won't be confused, is the anti-Christ party. It is anti-family. And I'm going to say this, you're not going to believe it, but it is anti-black folk. You are only needed for votes. You are only loved when it's time to get your votes. There's no real care about you. And see, we still stuck, and we got that thing ingrained in us that this is the party for the black man. It is not. The party has changed. Black people, really, to be honest with you, have never been the priority. They have only been used. Go back and look at the Civil Rights Act of 1964. We've all given Democrats credit for that, but Johnson was the one that wanted to pass it, but he couldn't get enough Democrat votes to pass it. It was the Republicans that pushed and passed the 1964 Civil Rights Act. Go tonight and look it up. Look at Wiki, W-I-K-I, put it in there, 1960. He couldn't even get enough Democrats to vote for it. So he had to go to Republican senators in order to help him out. They are anti-life. The party pushes stuff that's anti-life. It pushes anti-morality because most of their policies are immoral, that pushes sexual perversion. It is the party of death. Why do you say that, Pastor? If you go back, you'll see slavery started with the Democratic Party. And we saw many slaves that died. We also saw under Jim Crow. Jim Crow was established by Democrats. And we saw under Jim Crow how many were hung and lynched. And then we are seeing today how many babies, African-American people are giving up their future because they won't have, in another 15, 20 years, they won't have enough people because they have cut their birth rates off and have aborted their children. This is exactly what the party wants. So it is a party of death when it comes down to it. It is a party that is against black families. Look at the history of the family. From slavery, which were Democrat plantation owners, in slavery, they separated our families. They would not even acknowledge the marriages of black families. They would even take a black man over here who called himself being married to a woman, but if he was a big, strong guy, they took him and made him mate with another woman. That's one of the reasons our marriages and our families have not been strong, because the spirit of that has passed down generationally. We have not always had strong family structures like we should have. Now, we did good up in the early 1900s, 1920, 30. Our families were pretty good and pretty strong during that time. But what happened was they bought the war on poverty. This was Democrat. Bought the war on poverty. You know what they did? They gave money to fix a problem. So they had programs, they gave welfare, but they took one key out that they understood was the key to the family. They took the man out of the home. Ladies, we'll give you the money, but you can't have a man in your house. That means the children now were robbed of them having a father. And so that kept, once again, another policy that has hurt our families. And then even today, Black Lives Matter, which was also supported by the Democratic Party, they had in their particular policies that they were against the nuclear family that had the father at the head. They did not believe in patriarchy. And so we look down through the years and we've seen the party destroy our families. And people don't see it because they don't understand truth. This is why policy is so important. because it should be about America first. That's like all of you in your homes, your home, your children, and what you're responsible for has got to be first before you go and try to help everybody else. So we need to take, in order to be a blessing to other citizens from other nations, we got to take care of America first.
Absolute mic drop. Did you guys hear that? Everything the Democratic Party stands for is antithetical to what the Bible stands for. Every time Democratic politicians are in power, you see the same thing. They promote death through abortion. They promote the LGBT community's lifestyle, which is an abomination to sexuality and marriage. They make war with the church every time they can, whether it was during the 2020 lockdowns or right now with the anti-ICE protests. What are they doing? They're staging protests which violate the FACE Act and the KKK Act in the churches. And this is becoming common spread. Whenever Democrats have power, they will make war against the church. A lot of these Christians, progressive Christians, they side with that party. They vote for people that hate them because in their minds, I'm trying to show the people that are unsaved that we understand. And I can meet you and I can be sad over the things that sadden you, and I can be happy over the things that bring you happiness. All the while, these people are plotting, once they get the power, they're going to destroy the very God, the very position that you have. Light has no relationship with darkness.
I believe Democrats and liberals are on assignment from Satan to try to destroy God's greatest masterpiece, and that's humanity. They're trying to destroy humanity by trying to redefine the terms of definitions that God already established. A man and woman are not social constructs. A man cannot get pregnant. A woman is not cisgendered. She is a woman. A woman is not a birthing person. She is a woman that can get pregnant. Women are XX chromosomes. Men are XY chromosomes. Every time a Democrat has that demonic talking point, what they're actually doing is shaking their fist at God and thumbing their noses at God, trying to tell God what he created was insufficient and it wasn't correct. Please pray for the Democrats.
This is Representative Pam Altendorf coming live at you from the Minnesota State Capitol. I am on the ground floor, and as I was leaving my committee meeting today here earlier, I noticed that there is a new display here at the state capitol, and it's for Governor Walz. It's right here on display. So let me see. I mean, I guess I can't flip my phone, but I'll see if I can show it to you. So this is what we have here, everyone. Let me read it to you. The Democratic Coalition of Satan Worshippers thanks Governor Tim Walz for not standing in the way of spreading Satanism in the state capitol building. Satan has a special place for you. That's right, everyone. So the Democratic Coalition of Satan Worshippers, they have given some sort of plaque here to Governor Tim Walz. So let me be the first, I guess, to congratulate Governor Tim Walz for this very special award that has come from the Satan worshippers here in the Minnesota State Capitol.
There's a lot of progress to be made, but again, at the end of the day, we still have to just preach Christ crucified. Got to continue preaching the gospel to these people. There's a lot of Christian deconstructionists that are slipping into the liberal party, and it's going to happen. It's going to be commonplace in the end times. The Bible warns us of this. It's no surprise. But you guys, keep fighting the good fight. Keep utilizing discernment over what's going on in our country. With that being said, make sure you like, you comment, and you subscribe. Deuces.